What's up, dogs? Groovy Grass here, the premier source of doom and stoner metal on YouTube and the internet in general. And today, we're going to be talking about a record so magnificent, so iconic, so powerful, so evil, it doesn't need an introduction. That is, of course, Electric Wizard's Dopethrone. Alright, real quick before we get into it, please remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell, hype the video if you're on mobile, share the video, whatever you gotta do. Watch it 10 times in a row. Please, for the algorithm, so we can bring doom to the world. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. Dopethrone is one of the most important albums to me as a musician. One of the most formative to me as a musician. Seriously. I mean, it's up there with The Holy Mountain and Dope Smoker and Volume 4 and Master of Reality and all that. If you're on this channel, you likely know all about this record already. It really needs no introduction. It's a cornerstone of doom and stoner metal and just heavy metal in general, if you ask me. I've heard people all over the internet call it all sorts of different things. Doom and stoner metal, obviously. I've heard people call it death metal, black metal, sludge metal, and you know what? I mean, I don't think they're the furthest thing from correct. Like, if I had to pigeonhole it, I would call it like stoner doom or whatever, but it's kind of got blackened elements. It's kind of got death elements. It's kind of got sludge elements. You know, it almost defies categorization, and that's one of the reasons why I like it so much. Overall, it's just a landmark of heavy metal, seriously. We're going to be talking about getting the Dopethrone guitar tone today. That's kind of a tongue twister. But yeah, we're going to be talking about getting the tone. And it's not going to be exact, probably not anyway, but if you ask me, it sounds pretty damn close. And, you know, this might not be horseshoes or hand grenades, but close enough is still pretty good here. Yeah, and fortunately, there is a collection of videos here on YouTube. I'll link them down below in the description. And, yeah, they're fantastic. What they are in-studio, like, home videos from Electric Wizard recording Dopethrone in the studio. Now, they don't go over gear super much, but, you know, they were still valuable for me to hear. And funny thing, that album's not, from what I can tell, it's not really mixed super much, like, or mastered super much, like they didn't really touch it. Like, the sound you hear in the video is more or less the sound you hear on the record. It's a very raw, overwhelming tone. I use the word evil for a very specific reason, because it sounds evil. It's just encompassing and overwhelming, and it's unlike a lot of other guitar tones out there, even a lot of other Electric Wizard albums. It's just the combination of the bass and the guitar really, really, really just coalesce to become this massive, devastating force. Hell yeah. Now, the secret ingredient to that guitar tone-wise is the Boss FZ2. That was developed in the early 90s and released in 93. Boss, you know, according to them, wanted to harken back to their psychedelic roots. They discontinued it in the late 90s, and it's been sought after ever since. Just Oborn absolutely splattered that all over Dopethrone, and it's on a couple other records, obviously, both by Electric Wizard and just other bands. But overall, Dopethrone, I think, is the most iconic to use the FC2. So, yeah.
That boy is our last hope.
No. There is another.
We all knew it was heading here. Behringer SF300. Again, a commonly, like, well-known replacement for the Boss FC2, and for good reason. It's fantastical. Personally, I actually, now, to be fair, I've never actually used an FC2 in person, but just going off of sounds, I prefer this little guy. And this little guy averages under $30. Personally, I think it's one of the best fuzz pedals on the market, and easily the best for under $80. Probably more like $100 nowadays. And it kicks absolute unequivocal ass, and I love it. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much more to say about it. It's a clone of the FZ2 circuit, more or less. It's made by Behringer. Yeah, it's absolutely just, I can't, it just, if you just want a fuzz pedal in general and you don't have one, buy one of these. That's basically kind of every Behringer pedal at this point. They're fine pedals. They're great pedals. Oh, they come in a plastic enclosure. Okay, buy a metal enclosure on eBay or whatever and take it out and put it in there. Learn to solder. You're a big boy, big girl, big they, them. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. You can do it. Hell yeah. For the guitar, that's user's choice. The most thematic, accurate, like not in terms of tonality, but like vibes and to what just used, would be an Epiphone SG. Specifically Epiphone, if we're talking about Dopethrone. And yeah, I mean, this isn't quite a 90s Korean one. It's a 2008 Chinese one, but hey, man, sounds fantastic. Just had I think the stock humbuckers. These are Wilkinson P90s, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference when it's going into something like the SF300 or the FC2, alright? Seriously. Yeah, it'll be fine. Use a Stratocaster, right? Like, that you can get pretty close. It might sound a tiny bit different, but almost definitely not. Yeah. Hell yeah. Now, something I want to talk about. This applies to Dopethrone specifically, but also most metal guitar tone, and honestly most guitar tone in general. The bass tone is incredibly influential on the final recorded product guitar tone. Seriously, I cannot stress that enough. The bass tone is so influential on the guitar tone, and honestly, not really vice versa. I mean, a little bit, but from my experience, the bass tone affects the guitar tone way more. Way more than the guitar tone affects the bass tone. So that's something that is absolutely, positively, without question, crucial to Dopethrone tone. You gotta get the bass right. That's not super hard. You can get away with using the SF300. You can use the Acapulco Gold. That sounds pretty close. You can use the Evil Eye. You can use Big Muff. Or, Morley Power Fuzz Wah, or anything like that, right? This video is mainly focusing on the guitar tone, but we're definitely going to be going after an accurate bass tone. Do not get me wrong. Yeah, and honestly, I'm probably going to make a video in the future just on how bass tone affects the guitar tone. It's just I don't really know any of the sciencey words for it yet, so I want to actually do real research into it and then make an actual video. Yeah, seriously. Think about your bass tone. Alright, yeah, we're just going to be using the good old Orange Crush 20, the aforementioned SF300, and this Tascam microphone here. And we're going to move on to a bigger amp after this, but yeah, just for right now, the little tried and true combo amp nonsense. Yeah, here's a picture of the settings on the SF300. And we're going to be skipping a clean tone because usually I show off a clean tone, but I feel like a clean tone is kind of irrelevant to Dopethrone. So without further ado, this is the bridge pickup. This is the neck pickup. That last one was the bridge. This is the neck. And now, it's time for the real amp. Same settings on the SF300 and all that. Hell yeah. Let's get into it. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the bass. This is going to be quick, just because, again, mainly a guitar-focused video. I got my Squire, remember? Never exhale. Yeah, so we got the guitar set up, and that was just the Orange Crush 20 with the SF300. Picture that set up here. Now, we're the SF300 going direct in to Neural Amp Modeler with an Ampeg. I don't think the bassist used an Ampeg in the studio, but this sounds close. So, anyway, without further ado, it's time to bass. Before we get into the bass, just kidding, there is some ado. Some dues. So, I took the drums you're about to hear from a gentleman named Max Backing Track. I'll put links to the video and to their channel down in the description. I didn't ask permission. Sorry about that. If you want to steal something from me, I don't know what you would steal, but go ahead. You get one free one. Awesome. Thanks so much. Now the ado is done. Let's get into the bass. Alright, that's about it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've been Groovy Grass. You've been amazing. Just a nice little short video today to keep you guys occupied. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that. It means so much to me. Thank you. Peace.
Groovy.